about now? But low. Alright. Okay, how about now? I'm now talking. Perfect. I'm cool that way. Okay, I need to find April, because she has a different name. Corridon, can you change the color of your name? Because it gives me a headache instantly. Zilch. Oh, you're red. Okay, there you are. Hello, my love. It's automatic, but you can change it. I think you click on your name or something like that. Cybern, you too. You're hurting me. Why do you have to hurt me? Why do you hate America? Oh, click on the gear. Okay. So, I have to preface this with a few things. One, I am not feeling very talkative tonight for a couple reasons. One, I'm just not. Two, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorta high right now. I'm on some new migraine meds, and they've knocked me a little loopy. I'm not just like drooling stupid, but I'm not 100%, let's just say. I'm feeling pretty good, though. And three, I think this game is a lot better with some asshole not narrating everything that's going on. So I'm definitely a huge asshole, and I'm not really going to be cracking that many jokes over it. I actually have a lot of respect for this game, so this is one of those few things I have a lot of, I have some reverence for. Second, I'm doing this for April, because she needs some entertainment, and she likes watching scary games. She's had a rough day. So, this is probably one of my favorite games. I don't want to say my favorite game. People ask me what my favorite game is, and I always waffle on it, because there's no such thing as, like, one game that's better than all of them. I always have to classify it by, like, you know, what's my favorite scary game, what's my favorite shooter game, favorite RPG. I always have to classify it, you know what I mean? This is definitely my favorite, like, horror game, survival horror game. Everyone says Silent Hill 2. Like, every single person in the world says Silent Hill 2. Either that or they always cop out and they say Clock Tower. Pussies, all of them. This is by far the best one in terms of writing, and definitely controls. I still have this even today has controls that far surpass anything that any other survival horror game has come up with even today. I don't know why this is so hard, but the controls... Axel Gabriel, it isn't that scary. Dude, get out. Get out. Hang on, I'm modding April so she can kick your ass. I have granted April the power of Mjolnir the Banhammer. The controls are awesome. I don't know why this is so hard. And this was made in the day when Resident Evil was still doing the turret thing where you rotate in place and still go forward. You know, I hate the turret system. I was just playing Clock Tower 2, which is widely regarded as one of the big classics, and it still operates by the fucking turret system. But I already went off on the entire survival horror genre when I did The Ring. And by the way, if you haven't seen the Ring video, watch it, because actually I think that's one of my better reviews that I've ever done. So, put a lot of work in that one. Okay, so last thing I'll say about... Wait, boring what? Brony, what's boring? And choose your answer carefully, Brony. Because there is a wrong answer. Brony? You have 10 seconds to decide. Brony evaporated in terror. Choose the form of the Destructor. April, I want him eliminated. Hang on, I'm gonna finish my drink. A sip of my gin and juice. What about Shadow of the Eternals? I don't think I ever heard of that fucking game. What is that? Of course I don't mess around. It's my fucking channel. I'll kick who I want. I'm the god. Oh, I'm sorry. Shit. Oh, the sequel to this. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm extremely high right now. I grabbed some peels. I really want to donate to that game. It's just... I don't have any money. I spend all my money on pills because healthcare sucks in America.
Nintendo.
No, it's one of those games, like... It's like that and Ultima, where I really want to like be a part of that game, and I guess I am with Ultima, but I really want to be like a part of it in terms of like in the game. So like, you know, really one of those big stretch goals where you're kind of coded into it like a character or something like that. So like, I really want to do one of those stretch goals where I'm like, you know, the $10,000 ones where you're a character, you design something into it, so I can be like, this is my favorite game and I'm in it, you know. But yeah, there's no way I could possibly do that. But it tears me apart. Yeah, I've spoken with Lord British. We haven't done the interview yet. We're still working out what it's gonna be like. You know what the official thing is going to be like. We're honestly both really busy right now. I've got my stuff to do. He's got his stuff to do with the conventions, E3 and stuff like that. He's still got to organize, now that he's got the Kickstarter, the crowdfunding set up, he's got to set up the company and the development of the game. Once that's got started, we'll organize what the interview, or what kind of interview it's going to be. If we're going to do some kind of comedy thing, I'd be happy doing anything, just like even a straight up interview, a comedy type thing, whatever. We're probably going to set up something pretty special, considering we made this a big part of the stretch goal. So it's not just going to be me sitting in a room 5 minutes, wham bam, done. And honestly, he's been a really good sport about this whole thing, because honestly he could have sued my ass, so he's been very cool about this, and he's mentioned me, he's driven traffic my way, and for as critical as I was about it, I probably, it's been a mutual thing. I've driven a lot of attention to his site, because it's clear that I came from a place of a lot of love for the series, even though I shat upon Ultima 8 and 9 quite a lot. It came from a lot of loyalty to the series, What could he have sued me for? Using footage, using intellectual property from his games. You can't really use footage from things. He could have sued me. It's in many ways it doesn't matter. Anyone can sue anybody. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you have really grounds to. Like, if I was Sony, if I wanted to sue you, I could sue you. And I could throw you in court for nothing, and you'd still have to fight it, Suing is not the same thing as being correct. I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's the legal system for you. Jalapeno burger. I bet you can't make a jalapeno burger. You want some jalapeno burger? You just gotta listen to it. This is what I'm sharing with you. There's nothing better than being kind of high and having a jalapeno burger. It's got bacon and it's got spicy mayo. Oh, fuck Carl's Jr. Why would you pick up the Ring Terror's Realm? Why would you do that? I told you not to. Okay, let me get another drink. I will finish my prefacing, my long prefacing, by telling you how best to enjoy this game. This game is, I find, very scary, despite what some clowns on this site, on this chat room, say otherwise. I think the best way to enjoy this is to just first off, the game is kind of low res, being on the GameCube. So obviously the stream is. I've cranked this stream up as high as it will go, which is, I think, like what is it, 360p or whatever it is. This is seriously, it looks blocky. It is blocky. This is as good as it gets. So it says 480p. This is low res shit.
Nintendo.
If you've never played this, don't watch. Well, this will be complete spoilers, yes. If you want to play it, stop. If you want to play it, stop watching and go play it. If you just want to see it, then watch it. I don't know if I'll play this all the way through, but eventually I gotta go back to editing if you ever want to see Final Fantasy 13 again. But you already spoiled this. But yeah, I would just full screen this. I would crank up the volume so you could listen to it, turn the lights off, because this is one of those scary games. Yeah, I would keep the sound high just because the music is really fun, and it's kind of one of those atmospheric games. You know what I'm saying? So if everyone follows me, just do what I say. I'm gonna probably stay pretty quiet, all things considered. Probably not gonna riff on it that much. I'm gonna get a drink, so just 1 minute, and I will start this thing up. Yeah, subwoofer, crank it up. Game's got bass. So if it seems low res, that's because it is. Hang on a second. Alright, you're probably sick of hearing this opening theme. I wonder if I've got... Yeah, I've got one where I finished all the openings. What I don't know is if this is a, if that's a fresh save, or if it's, like, if it's a new game plus save or not. I'll check it out. Give me a second. 1 second here. Ah, shit. Nope. Hang on. Not used to the GameCube controller. Why would I overwrite my New Game Plus save? Ah, fuck. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. I gotta reset the console. 1 second. I'll just start a new game. It doesn't really matter. You're not gonna get the opening again. I've completed with all of them, you asshole. Yes, carry it over.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family.
And it's not
It is the
Titus's
story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much, and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Mods, if anyone in the chat room gives even minor spoilers, I want them banned, no warnings. This is your only warning.
Remember me, Alex.
I'll turn the brightness up in a minute. I thought I had turned it up, but maybe it didn't stick. Even for this game, this is dark.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it
Choro,
is.
change your
Can we
name
get
color.
this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss
You okay,
Roivas,
lady?
is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
Kind of looks like the cop from Phoenix Wright.
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. None of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force.
He
We
looks
have no evidence except for the body,
Yeah.
and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
I'm not a very good cop. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Wow, this really is fucking dark. I turned the brightness up. Chat room, I know you're fucking around with the spoilers. Knock it off. It was funny 5 minutes ago. It has since stopped. Yeah, I did turn it up. It's still that dark. Yep, screw it, I'm going home. Won't leave. You do this later. Should I adjust the clock hands? Chat room, what should I adjust the clock hands to? Okay, now it's 4:20. Very good. And do you know why? Tell them folks at home.